Um, Hello, this is Joaquin here, Viewfinder FX, and this is my first screencast tutorial. And I finally got to get going. I'd like to give a shout out to Anthony and Victorio for helping me out, troubleshooting, basically making it all happen. So I guess what we're going to go over today is how to use the Lasso tool. And the Lasso tool is like a very powerful and effective tool when it comes to making selections and masking. And a lot of people don't use it. Well, at least I haven't seen a lot of people use it because it's kind of tricky on how to use it properly. You know, a lot of people think you just draw with it and you have to have a steady hand, and actually it's not. It's fairly simple. Once you understand it, then it'll be like second nature. So let's see. I'm just gonna kind of wing it here. I pulled up on Google just a picture of a building, and what I'm gonna show you is how to take this, separate it from the background, which is fairly common use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy that image, and then I'm gonna jump over to Photoshop. And I'm going to hit Control N, and that'll bring up my new window property. And whenever you copy something to your clipboard and you make a new document, it'll bring up the exact dimensions of the image that you copied. So I'm just going to hit OK and hit Control V, and that's just going to paste it in place. So I already have my Lasso tool selected, but if you don't know where it is, it's up here, and it's this. I'm going to see if I can zoom in here. Maybe not. Anyway, so it's right here, and just to go over it real quick, this is how people sometimes use it, so that's why I don't use it a lot. And you close it off. That's your selection essentially right there. I hit Control D to deselect. If you hold it down, you have all these other tools, and the magnetic lasso tool is, if you have like a solid background. I'm just going to zoom in here. If you have a solid background and you have enough separation in color, or contrast between the foreground and the background, you can just like draw around it right here. See how it'll follow. But like I said, if you don't have enough contrast, it won't take, and you just follow and follow and follow, and you go all the way back and you try to close it off right there. And that's okay, but sometimes you want, like, a bad selection is really noticeable. And then you have the polygonal lasso tool, which is cool because, it'll let you go get real accurate and go around here and here and here and here. But if you only want like a tiny selection, or if you want to draw around like a curve shape, I know I'm not being accurate right now, but if you want to draw around a curve shape, you just have to kind of click. And that's cool and all, but what the Lasso tool does is it kind of combines the Lasso tool and the polygonal Lasso tool, which makes it twice as good. So the trick is you hold down your alternate key. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to click right here where I want my selection to begin. I'm going to click and hold, and now I'm going to hold down the Alt key. So if I just let go of my mouse, you can see the icon change to the polygon lasso tool. So now I can go and I can click there, and I click here and here. And the cool thing about this, as opposed to other things like the pen tool, is if you hit the plus key. Mind you, I'm still holding on to the alternate key, so that's important. Don't let go of the alternate key until you're finished with the selection. See, I let go of the alternate key, so it finished my selection for me. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and just select this small part right here. So here we go. Start right here, click, click, click. Now I'm just going to finish it off just to give you just like a quick idea of how fast it could be. And there you go. If you just wanted that small part of the building. But, you know, if you want to get the whole building, we can see how fast we can do that. So, like I said, click and hold, then hold the alternate key. Click. Go around this little part right here. Go up. Here we go. Try to be as accurate as you can. And just take this part out. And I'm not being entirely accurate as I would be if I was taking time. I just don't want to have this tutorial be too long. So I'm just going to go around right here. And right here. And if you hold the mouse key down, I can drag with it and go around those corners. That one wasn't so good, but I just wanted to show you. Go around there. And, you know, a good way to do this is to try to look at this as a shape and not as a building. Kind of hard contrast there, but we're just going to keep going and going. And on some of these, I'm not being at all accurate because I want to go back and show you how you can add and subtract from your selection. So here we go. I'm just going to go all the way down. And there we go. Now I'm going to zoom out, hitting my minus key on my keyboard. And so there I go. I'm pretty much done. Now I'm just going to drag, click and drag. And I'm going to close off my selection, and there we go. That's it. I mean, fairly simple, fairly quick. I mean, it did take a little bit of time, and you could take more time if you want to be more accurate. So what I'm going to do now to make the mask is I'm going to go down here to my layers panel. I'm going to hit Add Layer Mask. And there you go. So if I turn off my background, you can see that it's completely removed. And right away, that's just, you know, fairly decent. But you can see, like, up here at the top that, you know, there wasn't, you know, any, there were some mistakes made. So, like for here, for instance, you want to get in there, and I'm going to hold my Alt key again, and I'm going to try to get in there. And I'm just going to go around this way. Okay, now I can see that there's some little tiny, you know, mess up right here. So to add to a selection, and this gets tricky, so just bear with me here. You hit your Shift key, and you'll get that little plus sign. And then you hit your Alt key. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. You hit your Shift key, then you click and hold. Now I'm holding. Now hit your Alt key and let go. And that'll add to your selection. So if I go ahead and select this little corner here that I want to remove, and I let go, now I have two selections. Okay? Now I'm just going to get rid of this part right here. Again, Shift, click, now Alt. And you don't have to hold the Shift key. You can let go of that once you activated the selection. Okay, and opposite, say you added too much to that selection. Say like, oh, you know, I didn't want to select this part right here. You hit the Alt key, and now you have that minus. Now you click, let go of the Alt key, and hit it again, and there we go. All right, so now I'm just gonna fill this in with black, to add more to my mask. Cleaned it up a little bit more, and now you can add whatever you want as a background. For instance, you wanted like a gradient, and you went in here and you got I don't know, something that looks more like a sunset or something. Say, we're just gonna hit something random actually. We're just gonna go with that one, and I'm gonna fill this in, and I mean, made a little bit soft. I mean, a little bit warmer. Totally changed the picture, and that's it. That's how easy the Lasso tool can be, and how fast it can be. And I hope you guys end up using it. Also, if you guys have any more tutorials that you would like me to show you or go over, or if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to leave me a message on viewfinderfx.com, or you can go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/viewfinderfx. Leave me a comment, and that's it. Share with your friends, share with anybody, and I'll hopefully see you guys pretty soon. I close this now. Cancel that. Okay, let's maybe hit F10. How do I do it? I have to. So I got that selected. And how do I turn it off? And two or something. All right.